Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It is that time, it's tarot time with Cindy. I have already pulled out some oracle cards from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun deck, and we are looking at your energy and then somebody else outside of you. And I'm looking at a situation here where I feel like, I don't know if you have promised more than you can deliver to someone, and I don't know what that delivery is about. I don't know if there's someone here. Okay, I'm going to say this. The other person that I'm looking at here, their impression of you is that you are really smart. They think that you're really smart. They think that you're really great finding the right words in life. They think you're a really good conversationalist. They also see you as somebody who can do a lot of different things at once. They may even see you as somebody who's sort of like a little jack of all trades. Like maybe there's a lot of different things that maybe you've had a lot of different jobs or careers in life, or maybe, I don't know, maybe you're even like, maybe you're sort of like a handyman. I want to say, no, maybe, I don't know. This is weird. It's giving me more like, it's not giving me like a practical. So I don't know how they get that, but that doesn't necessarily have to be coming through in the cards. But this person definitely sees you as someone who is, yeah, it has a lot of really good ideas, maybe too, like a lot of really good ideas. What's really interesting is, like, this is how they see you. You view them as somebody who is overly critical. I would say like overly critical, somebody who wants maybe answers to things, to questions that wants answers to questions that you don't have. I don't know like what the situation is between you and this person. Well, I pulled out a card. I'm like, how do you know them? And it's secrets. So either one of you are having a secret here that the other person doesn't know about. There could be a secret that you and this person have together that nobody else knows about. You feel like you view them as somebody who puts a lot of pressure on you. You view them as someone who puts a lot of pressure on you, who is very critical of you, who wants answers, right? Like wants answers to questions that you don't have. So this is how you view them. You're getting this critical card, and it's Mars in Virgo. I don't know, you might find this person is a little nitpicky with you, or if you give this person an answer to something, it's almost like, well, that's not enough, and now I want more. I want a deeper. Can you look deeper into that? You know, it's almost like a kid. If a kid, you know, a little kid is always asking why about stuff because they're new to the world. They don't know anything. So you could be going for a walk, and it's almost like this person would see a large rock, and then, you know, maybe they would go to try to move it and they couldn't. They would be like, why can't I move the rock? And you're like, well, because the rock is heavy. And they go, well, why is the rock heavy? Go, well, because it's full of really dense material. It's like, oh, what's dense material? You know, like it would be like, oh my God. So, okay. Who you are, you might be someone, right? Okay. You have the devotion card. This is a really interesting card. So I'm trying to focus more on like the aspects as opposed to the whole personalities of these in this reading. This is Saturn and Libra. There could be something here. You could be the kind of person that overpromises. I'm just going to say that. And maybe that's why you're viewing this person as being a little bit critical of you. Maybe you're someone here who can overpromise at times, or maybe you have overpromised with this person in some way. I don't know what it is. Like, it's funny. I don't know why I'm getting the vibe. Like someone who, I'm sort of like seeking someone, let's say you've gone to somebody's house to fix their plumbing, and you know, like talking to them, you said, yeah, you know, I can fix all your plumbing. Fix all your plumbing. But then you get to some area in the house, you're like, well, I can't fix that plumbing. And they're like, well, why? You said you could fix all the plumbing. It's like, well, I can't fix this plumbing because the pipes that were used need to be replaced. However, when they put the pipes through, they drilled through support beams, and they never should have done that. So the pipe has to go around, but that support beam needs to be, I can't do the support beam. Oh, well, do you know someone who could do this? I don't know what the fuck. What this fuck is. I just feel like to you, yeah, because it does say that there's a good possibility here that you could be a bit of you know, almost over promise, or, you know, promise more than what you could possibly achieve. You might take on more obligations too. Like you might take on more obligations and more responsibility than what you can manage as well. So that's how you're coming up right now. What motivates you is this originality card. So so that's really interesting too, because that's somebody who's trying to look at things from having like a new approach, having sort of like a lateral viewpoint here. It's almost like you're trying to see something differently. I feel like somebody is asking you a question. Somebody's asking you a question. Somebody wants something from you, and you're like, I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want. I don't know how you want me to do this. I don't know what the answer is to that question. Maybe you need to go to someone. Like, this is how I'm feeling. Like with the cards that came out for you. Now, it's interesting. The thing that you have overcome is independence. So this card is interesting because it's talking about, not being, okay, because it does talk about being sort of, someone who's maybe analyzing their emotions, someone who's analyzing their emotional state, somebody who's, rationalizing their feelings or trying to rationalize their feelings. But because that's something that you have overcome, it's like you're not doing that anymore. So I don't know, maybe I don't know what your feelings are. No idea in this reading yet. We're going to pull out some tarot cards, but you're not trying to analyze them or rationalize them. It does talk about too, like possibly being trapped in a mental whirlwind, even about your feelings. And it's like, you're not any of that. So I don't know if this person has upset you. I don't know what's going on here. But it's really funny. You're like, oh my God, this person is like, you see them as being really critical. It's almost like too, like, I don't know, it could even be a parent or something like that. And maybe maybe you feel like you've done really, really good. And this person is like, no, you need to do better. Or what about this? What about this area of your life? Maybe you should focus on that. Maybe it's like, holy fuck. Yeah, I don't know. So, okay. That's you, and that's what it's looking like here. Okay, so this person has a discovery card. Now, this person could literally be traveling. It's Mercury and Sagittarius. They could literally be traveling. They could be physically traveling here. They could also, maybe this person is dipping into some sort of knowledge. Now, that's interesting because, this could symbolize some sort of esoteric information as well that you and this person are sharing amongst one another. This person could be in the process of looking into like some type of esoteric knowledge. And there could be, okay, you could even be, I don't know, like you could be mentoring this person. That's the other thing. Because that card also talks about like someone who's in the process of meeting a guru or meeting some type of a mentor. I could see that. Like this could be someone that you're trying to train, or it could be somebody that maybe you have some type of, oh, that's interesting too. This card is connected also to wanting to look into astrology. That's right. This card is also connected to wanting to look into astrology, but this is something that you've overcome. It's like, that's the card of your overcoming something. I feel like somebody here is coming to you for information, or it's somebody that you shared some sort of, I don't know, like interest in. Like maybe there's something here in your life that you have already studied a lot about. Maybe it's astrology. Maybe it's about some type of esoteric studies, or maybe it's about human history, or the history of magic, or I don't know, right? Like could be anything here. But that's kind of giving me this vibe, like that this person is looking into information more deeply here, and they may be looking towards you because, right, like who are you? You are somebody that may have overpromised. You have overpromised something, or you're like, yeah, I can give you all the answers. But there's a likelihood that you can't. But but it's not like you're not trying, because your motive is the originality card. You're trying a new approach. You're trying to look at something from a different angle here. But you're feeling like this person is being really critical of you, or putting a lot of pressure on you. So what? Okay, what motivates this person? Fuck. No. Okay. Well, that's interesting because it's a Scorpio card. It's a Sun in Scorpio. And what motivates, and how you connected to them is Venus in Scorpio. I mean, this could talk about a love affair of some sort. It could talk about a secret love affair. I'm not getting like a romantic vibe here. Or maybe, well, wait a second. What motivates this person? It's interesting because it can talk about having a deep interest in mysterious things. A deep interest in the mysteries of life. This person is interested in the... You still know what I'm saying? Like this person, that's who they are. This person is interested in the deeper aspects here of life. And I don't know, I feel like this person is going to you for that. Like I'm literally seeing somebody here who has... I don't know, like you're sitting at the lunch table at work or something and you're reading something or you mention something and it's something that this person has never heard of, has no idea about, but it's something that you've already been learning a lot about, you've been studying it, and they get interested in it. And they're kind of looking towards you for this information, like what it is that they want to know more, but for some reason you're feeling like they're criticizing you. Maybe this person has found information that is not in alignment with something that you told them. Like it could be that, right? Like that's why you're seeing them as being like kind of critical and putting a lot of pressure on you. There's also like with this endurance card, there's also like in terms of what motivates them, there's a sense here of really needing to exercise extreme self-control. So I don't know what kind of self-control that is. If this person's trying, that's funny because to you, you'd be like, damn, this person is not like really criticizing you. Okay. What is it? Okay. This is interesting. So what this person has overcome is submission. This person has overcome some sort of romantic shyness. Romantic shyness, I think, is how it's described. Or social, maybe more like a social shyness. This person might be socially shy. They like solitude and quiet. They might have been in some sort of weird or awkward situation that they've gotten themselves out of. This person's more social. This person is much more social now. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if this person has like some type of feelings towards you. Maybe that's it. Like maybe this person has romantic feelings towards you. Maybe this person keeps coming up to you to ask you questions or is texting you or phoning you. I don't know. It's because they have romantic feelings for you. But you see them as being kind of critical, like they're criticizing you. But I want to say maybe this person is actually... Okay, because we're going to get to how they see you in a minute. Because this person might be just coming up with reasons to talk to you. But it might be for you getting to the point where like, I don't know what this person wants. Okay. So, okay. This person views you as very versatile. Very versatile. That's how they view you. It's very versatile. You could do anything. You have answers to everything. You know a lot. You are, well, I already kind of touched on this when I was talking about like how this person viewed you. And then I said, it's really funny because you think they're really critical. Because I would say if this person was going to describe you, they would probably describe you in a really high light. But you don't get that from them. Like that's not the impression that you have. You at least, your impression of this person is that they're very critical and they'll criticize you. Like you're not doing something good enough. But, oh, isn't that funny? So I'm thinking that this person has like a romantic feelings towards you. And maybe they were sort of feeling shy about that. Or they were feeling, maybe they've been in a period of like, kind of like hermiting, like solitude and quiet. Because they've overcome that. They're not that. And they see you as quite capable, very open-minded. You know, it's not to say that I don't feel like you're not trying to find answers for this person too with this card as what motivates you. Is like, I don't know on what other angle to look at this. Like, what other angle does this person want me to look at something here? But I'm going to be honest. Now that I really went through this energy with you, I feel like this person is probably whatever interaction they're engaging in with you. It's just to have an interaction. And you're like, what the fuck does this person want? So let's get into the tarot. Like maybe, you know, I'm seeing you too. Like, I don't know. It's like trying to think of like some sort of a book, or maybe it could be like astrology. I don't know. You know, I'm a tarot reader, but I don't spend a lot of time reading like deep esoteric stuff. I've always kind of just been that person that I don't want to necessarily try to over-interpret everything that comes through when I'm channeling, because there's a lot of stuff I don't know about and I don't want to interfere in the reading. So, and I'm a little bit lazy, and I'm not. I have a lot to do. I don't have a lot of time to do that. It would be nice to one point have that time. But it's almost too, like, you might have said to this, maybe you lent them your book. You're like, yeah, I finished it. I've read this book many times. Here, you borrow it. I can answer any question you need. Like, and just something as simple as that could be overpromising. It's weird that you've overpromised something to this person. Okay, devotion. Who you are. Devotion. I'm hearing Olivia Newton-John in my head. Hopelessly devoted. Oh, jeez. That's interesting. It's the Hermit. It's the Ace of Swords. Who you are. You are really devoted. Well, you're devoted to the... Okay, I'm trying to understand. Who is the person that... Are you Hermit? Are you Hermit? Because this person has overcome. Have they overcome? Like, it could be like trying to get you to be not so socially shy. Let's see. Okay, let's just see where this goes. Because it could be a devoted. Because if this person is socially shy, you could be really devoted to this person. You're really devoted to this person. You're really devoted to this person's truth. Let's just see how this goes. Okay, you're really devoted, I feel like, to the Hermit's truth. Oh, you see that? That's, okay, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. I'm like, I know Spirit's going to attach this for me here. Virgo, that's them. See, you are. You're like, okay, I'm devoted to your truth here. Devoted to your truth. Whatever your truth is. And right, like you are trying to be open-minded. You're trying to be, I don't know, you're trying to look at something from a different angle. It's like, what does this person want? Oh, so originality. This is what motivates you. Oh, it landed on the criticism. You're like, fuck, this person won't stop. Okay, what motivates you? Empress and Temperance. Trying to look at something from a new angle. You're giving something time. You want to give... Okay, I'm going to say right here, that looks like that there's some sort of a bigger answer to a story, or a bigger answer to something going on here. But with Temperance, it's just like, yeah, that's cool. I can wait. Like, it's almost like I can wait. You can wait to look at something from a new angle, or you can wait to understand something from like a different viewpoint. You are patient. Okay, so it's almost too like coming through like you're real patient to be able to understand something. Maybe there's something that you and this person are trying to work through together. Like maybe there's some sort of information that you and this person have discovered together, and you are like, you know, maybe I don't have all the answers right away. It'll just come to us. If we don't understand what it means, we'll figure that out in due time. Like that's kind of like how you are. Which is interesting too. If this person's motivation is this sort of like holding back, maybe it's trying to stop you from holding back. What you've overcome is independence. You're not getting all in your head about how you feel, or maybe this person has been triggering your emotions in some way. Oh, fuck. I feel like this person is putting you through the ringer. I don't know. The Six of Wands, the King of Wands, and the King of Cups. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to say, I feel like you probably have some sort of attraction towards this person. And you're not trying to, like, you're just like, okay, that's great. It's like, that's great. Because you got, like, this desire and emotions. Or maybe you've been trying to figure out if this person has feelings. I wouldn't call your energy apathetic towards this person. I would call your energy is like, I don't know. You might be on your last straw. This person, I feel like this person does create a lot of feelings in you. You're not like thinking about that anymore. You're not worried about that. You've overcome it. You've sort of found success in your feelings. Maybe this is just like, maybe there's some sort of a communication difference between you and this person. Because I'm going to be honest, like this person thinks that you are capable of a lot of different things. This person thinks that you're really smart. This person thinks that you're a great conversationalist. You're like, they're so critical. Okay, so let's get to that. Criticism. That you feel like they're pointing their finger at you. What do you feel like they're criticizing you over? You feel like they're criticizing you over expectations in the future. Like your heart space, or being romantic. Maybe you feel like they're criticizing you about being romantic. Or maybe you feel like they're criticizing you. Maybe they're trying to be romantic with you. Maybe that's what it is. Because I said that. I said, it's like, I think this person likes you, but I don't know. Maybe they're just asking you a lot of questions about something to talk to you. Maybe you feel like this person is, I don't know, has a lot of expectations. Now, I'm looking at the Aquarius card with the Fool. And you have double Aquarius energy here for what motivates you and what you've overcome. And the expectations are here with this Fool card. I'm looking at the Fool is not speaking to me as like a fresh new path, which it could mean that though. But it's coming across to me more like this is Aquarius, right? And part of this reading, because of the deck that I'm using, I know that I'm going to be shown how to follow things here. Because there's a big part of you that is kind of Aquarian. Like it could be, I mean, you could have a strong Aquarian placement in some way, but your motives and what you've overcome are both in Aquarius energy. I don't know if this person, you find this person criticizing you maybe in terms of how you deal with your feelings or how you express your feelings, or, you know, and how you find motivation in life. Is this person actually criticizing you for something? The Five of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I don't know. Does this person think that you're responsible for some sort of loss of income, or they're criticizing you? Are they criticizing you for being more interested in money? The fuck? I don't know what this is. This is interesting. No, I don't think they are criticizing you. If anything, like, I don't know, maybe somehow you've improved your position in life here. Okay, let's go back over here. Let's go back over here. This is right, like, isn't this kind of, just doing this reading to me is like, this is why, like, human relationships can sometimes feel so complicated. Okay, who they are discovery. This person could literally be traveling right now. If they're not physically traveling, I feel like they're traveling through books or media or in some way here. karma, judgment, who they are. Oy. Discoveries of new beginnings, judgment, mentor. It's like this person has discovered you as a mentor and they're judging you. I don't know. Give me more on the judgment, the karma card. The Three of Cups. Oh, I think it's like a friend. It's like a friend. It's who they are. They're a friend. They could be like a friend from the past. Or you may know this person from a friend of a friend. It's weird. They might be discovering that some people here are judging them. Like outside of how they're connected to you and who they are. They could be discovering that there's somebody here from their past who's judging them in some way. That's who they are. So what motivates them is this endurance card. The Eight of Swords. What motivates them is just okay, I feel like that is okay, it's the things that are unseen. The deeper mysteries in life here. It really is like this person is bugging you for answers here, and you're like, I don't have those answers. I don't know how to tell you that. They want to know what they don't know. But they're also trying to exercise extreme self-control, which is really funny because you feel like they're being really critical of you. Oh my God. I think you guys need like a therapist. Okay, they've overcome a social shyness here. That's what they've overcome. Some type of solitude or really being quiet about something. Oh, the sun. Well, that person's come right out into daylight. So that person's come right out into daylight. If this person has been shy, like, or felt awkward about themselves, they don't. And if this is like in a romantic way, they don't. They're feeling good about themselves. That's nice. The Sun. The Seven of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. I want to say, if this person was in a relationship, like if this person would, because, oh no, is that, yeah, they could be someone who has been in, like, I don't know if awkward is the right word. I think it's the word that's used to describe this card. Somebody who's been trapped in some type of a really awkward situation. They're not that anymore. This person may have freed themselves in some way here. They're independent. So they're not in some crazy situation anymore. Let's go to how they see you. They see you as really, I don't know, really versatile. The Magician, the Devil, wow, and the Four of Swords. I'm telling you, this person sees you in a really good light. This person sees you as somebody who can like tame toxic energies. This person sees you as somebody who can calm the savage beast. Like whether that's within you, yourself, or other people. Maybe that's it. Like maybe this person feels like they have a savage beast within themselves and they don't know how to tame it. Like, help me. How do you have so many different ways of doing this? I don't know. Like, this person, I would say, sees you in some way here, like a mentor or someone who can really help them understand themselves or life. And you're just like, fuck, I don't know. Secrets. Secrets is what is between you and this person. How you know them. The World and Justice. Maybe something ended here. And that was the right thing. Something ended here between you and this person, and that was justice. Jeez. It felt like it took a long way to get around that corner. It took a long time to get around that corner. Maybe there's an end to some sort of secret romantic feelings here. I don't know. What ended? Let's just ask that. What ended? Oh, being closed off. Okay, being closed off. Well, that's probably them, because this person looks like they were closed off. And, right, you're devoted to knowing about, or maybe knowing why this person has been closed off. But you don't know. I don't know why wouldn't they just tell you? Like, why is it so complicated? Why is the energy between you and this person so complicated? The moon and the tower. Are there some type of illusion between you and this person? Maybe you haven't even met this person in the physical. Somebody you have a relationship with in the 5D? Or there's been some sort of, maybe there's been some sort of psychic breakdown between you and this person. Say that with the moon. There's been some type of psychic breakdown between you and this person. Could there be something that has to do with the mother here? Something to do with the mother. Could be a mother interfering with something. Boy, oh boy. The Strength card and the Ten of Cups. Oh, holding out for happiness? Jesus. I'm going to go and do the extended for this reading. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, I'm going to ask what this person doesn't know about you that they really do need to know. And what you don't know about them that you really need to know. So there's two options in the description below if you would like to follow me to the extended. Thank you so much, everybody. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.